Hi guys, Gina again. I'm here with the page kit number 2 layout that I have put together for you, or for me, for you to, I wanted to share it with you. So I'm taking that pink 12 by 12 paper and using that as my background, and I'm cutting out the middle so I could use that paper for matting my photos, the middle of it. I really like that color. And then I'm going to take that chevron paper. And if you need to know where any of these came from, I did let you know in that video where it has putting together the papers for the page kits. Or you could just leave me a message and I could let you know. But yeah, my stuff isn't brand new, so there's no guarantee you'll be able to find all the stuff that I have. So I just cut down that chevron a little bit so that way I could have that pink be the mat around it. And those are the 3 photos I'm going to actually go with. Well, I actually have, I do. I actually have 4, not 3. So I'm going to use 4 of them, but I'm just cutting down that one um, and another one to be 4 by 4. I think it's that one with the apron. So both of those, and I'm using my Kiwi Lane templates to cut them down. So I know exactly where to cut. I'm going to see through it, see through to the photo to see where I'm going to cut. Geez, that was so difficult. So these pictures I'm just cutting down a little bit. So I can have more of a border around. So I'm going to put these grouped just like that. No matting on the photos besides that pink. So, the other stuff is self-explanatory at a painting party, but that where we have our name, Gina and Tom W, with the date, that is on the concrete floor. Everyone who goes there writes, with a Sharpie on the floor, where and when, not where, who they are and what date they visited. So that was kind of cool. So I took a photo of that. So then I'm going to cut down whatever I have extra around those photos. So I just have a giant mat. And I think I might want to keep that bottom part there of the pink, but then I end up cutting it off. So I'm trying to use that green paper to make more layers, but it doesn't make it on there. And those are some cards that I had pulled out to go with this layout, but none of them are going to fit. And that's why I decided to cut it down. I'm like, oh, nothing's going to fit if I don't try to make a little room. But those cards are going to be too big anyway, so I'm not going to end up using them. And those are from I do remember a 12 by 12 die cut embellishment paper pad. But the bad thing is it has little nubbers where you cut it out from the paper, and I have to cut those off. That is kind of a pain. I mean, I guess it's worth it. You get a lot in that die cut pad, but just what you got to do, I guess. So I have a few that I'm going to use on the bottom of the layout. Instead of using washi tape or anything like that, those are going to be my shelf for my photos. And yeah, I'm just taping them down with my A2G gun. I just took off the excess. And I have one more that I think I'm going to find in a minute. So there I am, just positioning my photos there to the right of the layout. That one I am going to use. What today is. There's my other strip. I'm going to go ahead and add that. So one says, best day ever, seriously adorable, big smile, so much fun. That's that top strip with the gold, and then there's hearts, and then that one is arrows. That's going to go all the way at the bottom. And I always do that to the adhesive on the pictures. I don't know why I don't learn, but I always do that. So hopefully you don't hear that racket upstairs. But, alright, so I have that piece with that gold heart. I'm going to put that, I'm thinking I'm going to put that on the left-hand side, but that doesn't actually make it. But this title does. That is my title, favorite. So that is from that DCWV pad I've been talking about. And I just wanted to cut it out so it could look a little nicer, not just like I cut it out from, like I just printed it out and cut it. It just looks like it has more dimension and everything cutting it. So I think it fits a little better. Looks a little better. So then I'm going to go ahead and attach that with some foam tape. Just using ATG to give that more dimension. Here's a little tab. I don't think I'm going to use that tab though. So that going up the stairs. So I cut that out, but I'm not going to end up using it. And here I came back trying to decide what I want to do, and to make it look like I have a little layer, I'm going to add that piece in that upper left hand corner, and I'm going to make another one for the bottom right. I'm going to cut that down a little bit, I think. And of course you get phone calls, everything. So just ignore my phone right there. So I decided to use that gold piece instead of that pink one. And I want something else there, so I just cut out the label punch from that pink paper. And I added that to the top. And then I have that piece that says good vibes only. So I'm going to attach that, and then I think I only have something, a little other one for the bottom that says seriously adorable, and I'm going to add that right there where that sticker is. Today is, I'm just going to put a little bit of journaling, and I just put a great day for painting with my best friend. And I'm going to add a couple more pieces in a second to that bottom, to that cluster right there. From the sticker books. So just adding that bottom piece, more turquoise. And yeah, not much more to this layout. And I think I even take off that yellow tab on top. So those are just some puppies that I have that I, just look to see could I use them or not. Then I look through my sticker book, see which ones have the correct colors. And that one I think is a Vicky Bouton. if I'm not mistaken. Looking through, and I like that flower piece right there with the flowers on it, the circle. And it is kind of see-through, but I'm okay with that. I didn't bother backing it on anything else. And that piece says, the places we go, the things we see, the people we see. Wait, the things we do, the people we see. So I added that there, that little sticker that says wonderful. Yeah, that is Vicky Booten. And then I think I'm adding, oh yeah, I put the butterflies, the one on top and the bottom right. And then I'm gonna find a big heart to put by the title favorite, one of those, that pink and gold. So they are very, very, very thin, so you have to be careful with those. So I decided to pop that up. And what else is there? Not too much more. And I really didn't feel like I had many places to put a lot of embellishment because the background is very, very busy and you can hardly see the stuff I put on. So I decided to kind of leave it. So I added a heart with a little bitty bit of dimension, a gold heart, in both of those clusters. And then lastly, I think I'm just going to add a couple of pink enamel dots that I found. Oh, and that says love today, that little piece. So, not too, pretty simple. I just wanted it to look cute. And yeah, I guess that'll just about do it for this layout after I put those on. So I thank you so much for watching, and I will be posting the third layout pretty soon. So I'll see you